So in my opinion, Render is currently in a third wave, unlike other altcoins. For example, ADA is only in a second wave right now, which means Render might finish this cycle earlier than the other coins, so keep an eye on that. But I don't think the third wave is in. I believe we probably ended the third wave of the third wave right here, and we are currently in a fourth wave correction. Now, it might also be that this third wave is still happening, if anything is still going on, and we are still yet to see a fourth wave and then a fifth wave to the upside. But for now, let's say this third wave ended here, and we are currently getting a fourth wave to the downside. I mean, we already have an ABC down, so this could be an indicator that the third wave is in. We even have 5 waves to the upside for this wave. So yeah, the fourth wave got the 0.618 extension that I have on this chart, which is a normal target for a fourth wave. So yeah, for now we are looking good. I don't know if this is the low of the C wave. We might get another one. As you have probably seen from my other altcoin videos, the altcoins do not really show sign of bullishness. Altcoins did not really get a big bounce like I was expecting them to get from this low right here. So we are still most likely, I think if we don't break above these support levels right here, then yeah, we will most likely get another low before we start pumping to the upside again. For this fifth wave of the third wave, I expect the price to go between $18 and $25. Why? I mean, that's a normal target for the end of the third wave. I took the first wave and the second wave and it gave me this target zone right here. And let's say the price stops here at the 2.618 extension, the 10 pace Fibonacci extension. If it does that, then I expect the fifth wave to go to this level right here at the 4.618 level. But the price might even do something more bullish than this. And there is a chance that we go above the 4.618 trend-based Fibonacci extension in this cycle. Because this cycle does not really care about these extensions. If you look right here, in the third wave of this first and second wave, the price actually went to the 4.618 level, which is really, really bullish. But it might also be a sign that we overextended and this correction could go down way more if that's the case. So yeah, this could mean that we overextended, or it could mean that we are in for a very, very bullish bull market. Oh, also check this out. The third wave got rejected by the 1.618 level. And now we are at the 0.618 level. And I think we can actually use this as support. So if the price goes below $5.50, then yeah, we will most likely go to this level right here at $3.92. Obviously, that would not be good, but it's something that can happen. This is of course not financial advice. You should do your own research. But it could be a possibility, and it would not really be bearish in my opinion. So here we got to the 4.618 extension of this first and second wave for the third wave, and yeah, it could be a sign that the bull market is just getting started. As we know, or maybe you don't know, in the first 2 to 3 cycles, Bitcoin was doing similar things. It did not really care about these extensions. Now, I'm not comparing this coin to Bitcoin, but there are some similarities between them. For now, I don't see any reason to be bearish on a chart that's been going up for the past 2 years. And I expect the price to keep going to the upside, at least until we finish this fifth wave right here. So for a bullish price prediction for this cycle, I have the 4.618 trend-based Fibonacci extension. And for a very bullish price prediction, well, I'm not sure. We might get to the $70 or something. Maybe 50, maybe something somewhere around there. Because this coin looks very, very bullish. And even though we will finish the fifth wave right here, and then we'll go down on an ABC, maybe we will have time to do something even more crazy after that. Because remember, Bitcoin will most likely go up when this coin will go down, which means the Bitcoin dominance at least compared to this chart, will most likely go up. And if that is the case, then it means when Bitcoin will finally go down after hitting a new all-time high and what I expect to be October of 2025, the dominance on this chart will start going up again after being down for a few months, which means we could get something like this again. So it might go in a bear market and then it might start the bull market sooner than the other altcoins again. I don't know why this coin is doing this, but I'm not going to question it. It's not really bearish if it goes up when Bitcoin goes down, isn't it? I also want you to keep in mind that from the bear market low, we are currently up 5,000%. And in the previous cycle, from this low right here to the all-time high, we went up 24,000%. So could this repeat itself? I don't know. But let's say we get to my bullish stock prediction for this cycle. If we do that, we will get a 14,000% return on investment from this bear market low, which is good. I mean, compared to other altcoins, that's a lot. So when do I think this bull market will end for Render? Well, actually, it might end when the bull market of Bitcoin ends. Even though it started earlier, it might just do that. And why am I saying that? Well, of course, I said that it could go down during the bull market because it will top earlier. But I'm also of the idea that this chart is copying Bitcoin's chart. Why? Well, look at this more closely. We got the third wave right here, and we still don't know if the third wave is in. Just look at the microstructure for a second, and now let's switch to the Bitcoin chart. As you can see on the Bitcoin chart, we are also in a third wave of the third wave. Or we were, and now we're going down in a fourth wave. Not pretty sure yet. We'll have to wait and see. But don't you see how similar these two charts are? I mean, look at the Bitcoin chart for a second, and now look at the Render chart. The Bitcoin chart, the Render chart. They look pretty similar. So we could actually still be in a third wave of the third wave right now, if this coin was to follow everything Bitcoin does. Which means there's still a lot of room to the upside left. And we could finish this cycle in October of 2025. And I don't even want to know where the price might go at the end of the next cycle. It's probably going to be a lot. This is probably one of the most bullish charts I have covered on this channel, at least yet. So if you are looking to buy right now, this is not financial advice, of course. But me personally, I mean, this dip right here might be a good opportunity to do it. But like I said, not financial advice. Because the price might also go to this level right here before it goes in a fifth wave. If we get a fourth wave right here, and if we are not still in the third wave of the third wave. Look at the RSI. I mean, this is one of the only altcoins that did not really go oversold on the RSI. And as you can see from its past, it only went to the oversold territory 4 times, if we do not count this right here, at least on the daily. And 4 times, I mean, that's not a lot. That's showing signs of bullishness. Let's actually go to the monthly chart and let's see what's happening here. So the RSI is actually below the yellow line right here, which is not really bearish. I mean, most altcoins right now are below it anyways. So yeah, it's not really a bad thing. But we can see that in June, it closed below it. So again, not financial advice, but this could be an indicator that the structure might start changing soon, which could make the price go to the $3.92 level. But it could also mean nothing, and we could go back above it in this month, and nothing will change. You just need to know that there are many possibilities, and that there is always room to the upside, of course, but there is also room to the downside. If we look closely on the wiki RSI, we'll see that the RSI actually tested this level right here, and now we are starting to bounce from it, which could be a sign that we have bottomed right here and we are ready to go up and finish this third wave or this fifth wave. Not sure yet. To do that though, I want the price to go above this level of $13 and let's say 59 cents, something like that. And from this low of the C wave, that would put us about 150% up. It could be more, it could be less. We just need to get above this high right here. Let's just say the third wave ended here for now, and let's say we are most likely to go in a fifth wave. If we do that, then the price will need to do something like this, 300%, and I don't know when, probably next 3 months, something like that, because as you can see right here, it takes time for the price to go up. It does not go up in a straight line, so it could take some months to do it. Another thing that I have noticed is that on the RSI, we keep putting in higher lows. We could even put a trend line here, and if we do that, then we'll see that the price actually went below the trend line, which could be bearish, but it could also mean nothing. And as you can see right here, we are actually trying to go above it. So if we do go above the trend line, then yeah, we are most likely okay. And I will make sure to keep an eye on the trend line because it's too important in my opinion. Still, we are putting in higher lows, which is bullish. So yeah, for right now, I'm watching to see what happens in the short term, and by short term, I mean the next few weeks to months. And I expect the price to go higher than this right here. In my opinion, no, we have not topped for this cycle. There's still some room to the upside left, and there are still some gains to be made. Anyways, that's my render price prediction for 2025. If you liked this video, consider subscribing and checking out my Patreon for some bonus content. And I will see you in the next one.